Deep in the heart of India, a legend spread like wildfire. It whispered of a creature both magnificent and terrifying. She was a Bengal tigress, her stripes blending seamlessly with the shadows. They called her the Devil of India. Her name struck fear into the hearts of villagers. This was no ordinary predator. This tigress was a man-eater. For years, her reign of terror continued. Over 436 lives were claimed by her deadly paws. From the foothills of the Himalayas to the dense jungles, nowhere felt safe. Villages turned into ghost towns as people abandoned their homes in fear. The tigress seemed unstoppable, a phantom disappearing into the undergrowth after every kill. Stories of her attacks spread far and wide. Each tale was more harrowing than the last. She showed no fear, often attacking in broad daylight. Farmers working their fields, women collecting water, even children playing were not spared. The Devil of India had instilled a primal fear in the hearts of all who crossed her path. The tigress was cunning and elusive. She seemed to vanish into thin air after every attack. Hunters, both amateur and experienced, were baffled by her. The dense jungle provided the perfect cover. She knew the terrain better than any human ever could. The Nepalese army even attempted to put an end to her reign of terror. They organized a massive hunt, determined to bring down the beast. But the tigress was too clever. She disappeared into the vast wilderness, evading every trap and every bullet. The legend of her elusiveness only grew. Some whispered that she was no mere animal, but a demon in disguise. Years turned into a decade, and still, the Devil of India roamed free. Fear and desperation gripped the hearts of those who lived under her shadow. They prayed for a savior, someone brave enough to face the beast and end their nightmare. Little did they know, their prayers were about to be answered. In 1907, news of the man-eating tigress reached the ears of a renowned hunter and conservationist, Jim Corbett. He was a skilled tracker and a crack shot, known for his bravery and his deep understanding of the jungle. Corbett was troubled by the tales of suffering and decided to help. He knew this would be no ordinary hunt. This tigress was different. She was desperate, driven by an unknown force. Corbett arrived in the area and immediately began his investigation. He visited the villages, listened to the chilling accounts of the survivors, and studied the tracks of the tigress. He noticed something peculiar. The tracks told a story of an animal that was not hunting for sport. This tigress was injured, desperate. Days turned into weeks as Corbett relentlessly followed the trail of the Devil of India. He faced numerous challenges. The terrain was treacherous, the jungle thick and unforgiving. Leeches and mosquitoes plagued him, and the ever-present danger of encountering the tigress kept him on edge. But Corbett was determined. He knew he had to stop her for the sake of the villagers and for the sake of the tigress herself.